Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I have my nails done. So I like nails, but I hate the process. It takes too much time. I have to suck my belly all through this video because I don't have that time. Let's not lose focus. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tolani Baj, aka T Baj. Get it right, literally. We're here to have fun. Today is a chit chat video. I have my bottle of wine here, my favorite wine, by the way. I'm here to answer all your life crisis questions. I am everything but a therapist. I feel like I need to knock some sense into some people. If you don't like me being blunt, honest, you might not enjoy this video. I just want to tell you guys what it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. If you can't handle the truth, guys, I am only here to answer these questions based on how I would handle them. Personally, don't go and say Tolani Baj said I should do this, Tolani Baj said I should do that. Nope. I am not a life counselor. I am not a therapist. Anything I say, take it with a grain of salt, okay? Take it with a grain of salt. Some of these questions are actually common sense questions, but maybe you guys just want the answers to come directly from my mouth, directly from the horse's mouth. It's gonna be a fun one.
Them try, but they can't do it like Tolani in my watch. But they can't do it like Tolani Baj. Them I pray, but they can't do it like Tolani. Them I watch, but they can't do it like Tolani Baj. Tolani Baj, Tolani Baj. But they can't do it like Tolani Baj.
First question. Okay, now I am sort of still hung up on my ex. I hate you so much and I need to move on. You really do need to move on, because this guy is probably not thinking about you anymore. I wear my heart on my sleeve, Sha, so I think I can understand why you can't move on. But my dear, if you can't move on, think about how he hurt you. Just think about how bad he hurt you, how many times you cried, and how you don't want to cry anymore, how you deserve better. That's enough for you not to look back. You start talking to somebody new and you forget him. It's a very unhealthy way of forgetting somebody, but it works temporarily. You'll be excited when you start talking to somebody new. Just don't catch feelings for this guy too quick. Over time, my dear, you are going to heal, and then you will laugh about this situation like, look at that boy that I thought I would not be able to get over. You guys are in a lot of deep shit. I married wrong. I've been so sad for the past 4 months. Leave the marriage. Leave the marriage. You know for yourself that you married wrong. You just use your mouth to say that you married wrong. So what are you still doing there? The thing about people is they care too much about perception. Whether you do wrong, whether you do good, people are still going to gossip about you. You guys will pick perception over your own happiness. If you even married 2 months ago, so and you're unhappy, leave. Before you decide to get a divorce though, communicate with your husband. Speak on you guys' love languages. Try to understand why you're unhappy. What did you see in him before you agreed to marry him? Hope it was not money, Sha, because I know in Lagos people are marrying just because of money. They don't put happiness first in this Lagos. Once you have money, if you propose, a woman is going to get married. Are you unhappy because you feel like you're in bondage? Are you unhappy because there's still somebody else in the picture? Your husband is controlling. You just don't feel attractive anymore. I do know that when women get married, they feel undesirable. So it's a lot that you need to consider. Understand the main factor why you're unhappy. I will also tell you that your happiness comes first. Don't care about what people have to say, or what your family has to say, or what society has to say. If you want to get a divorce and you know that you'll be happy once you get a divorce, do it. Okay? Cheers to that. These questions are getting heated. Hey, whoa. How can one walk away from an abusive marriage with kids? I have no reasonable income. Domestic violence is a no-no. This is a tough one to answer because I've never been married and I don't have kids, and I can easily say walk away because why are you getting abused? Women need to always have their own. I always tweet this: women, have your own. Once you have your own, there's this level of independence. You will not tolerate bullshit from anybody because you can always walk away. Bruh, walk away from the marriage. It's going to be very tough because there's no income here, but I do know that is a risk that you are going to have to take. no marriage is worth your life. I hope this person is not suffering in silence, because this person could be going through an abusive marriage and is not even telling their family members what exactly is going on. So share this with your close friend or sister or brother or a family member that can potentially help you leave this marriage. This one that marriage is turning into, I don't even know what marriage is turning into. The way people are just jumping into marriage and having kids, I still don't get it. I am finding it difficult to navigate my life. Everything seems to be figured out in my head, but it doesn't seem to come out the way I planned. I can't really boast of an achievement, and I'll be 25 by January. This is not really a life crisis. This is very normal. My advice would be for you to just focus. Me, I don't take life too seriously. If I try to do something and I fail, I'll get up again, re-strategize, or try something new. You could be 25 today and not have your life figured out, but by December, you could be a millionaire. Don't put a time frame on anything you want to do in life. Another question. I don't know if this is a typical life crisis, but I'll say this anyway. I feel pressured into buying an iPhone and I have no money. If you don't have money for an iPhone, be content with what you have. But don't sleep with anybody for the iPhone, Sha. It's not worth it. People do it out here, but don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't sleep with men for nothing. Gucci belts, Gucci bag, Gucci's flip-flops, Brazilian hair, iPhone. No, 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 capital no. A married man keeps telling me he loves me. He's ready to spend any amount, and he's close friends to the family. Nah damn. Once I begin to have kids like this, any uncle that wants to come around them, I'm your uncle, stay far away. It's crazy that kids that have been molested or sexually abused, it usually happens from like close family members. I'm going to have that discussion with my kids very early. My kids are going to be very open to me. That uncle, I'm your uncle, don't touch my child. What I will say is, if he's close friends to the family, out him, cover him, report him and let me know how it goes. Report him to your mom. Which one? And he's very close friend to the family. Can you imagine? Loves me. Very dirty. Anyway, I feel like I don't get enough love from my loved ones. I always cry to comfort myself and it stresses me out. Focus on you. Just focus on making yourself happy. Love yourself, okay? Love yourself first, because I mean, if you love yourself and other people don't love you, it wouldn't really affect you. So that alone says a lot about yourself, that you don't love yourself enough. Why do you crave love from other people? Focus on becoming successful. All these people that you're saying don't love you will come around now when you are successful, when you have money. Don't be depressed. None of that. Dig yourself out of any hole that you're in now and start flourishing. My mom doesn't want me to work and I am a graduate for 5 years now. What should I do? You need to jackpot. I don't know if your mom is giving you money. I don't know if she has set up a business for you. What is the reason why she doesn't want you to work? Because it doesn't make sense if you have a degree. I would think parents would want their child to work, bring back money for them, and so they can even brag to their friends. Start looking for a job, make your own mistakes, be unhappy in a work environment, quit, look for another one, start your own business, try and error. Now is the time. Your mom has lived her life. My dear, it's not making sense to me. You are a graduate of 5 years and you're not working. Does that make sense to you? It don't make sense. So, my dear, do the needful. You know what you need to do. This question, you didn't even need to ask me. You know the answer. So do it. How can I make good money to take care of my boyfriend? Women. God. 21 and you're thinking about man. You are losing focus. The only thing you should be thinking about right now is how to be successful. A man does not come before you right now. Have you figured out what you want to become in the future? Do you know what you want to do with your future? They are talking about, how can I make money to take care of my boyfriend? Girl, if you put a man before you, you have lose guard. You lose guard there, because men will disappoint you. My ex wants me back. I met him recently and I still like him, but I'm not sure I'm ready to be committed. Never go back to an ex. An ex is an ex for a reason. Don't do it. Once you guys get back together, you realize how much you've outgrown him. It's not going to work. I'm saying it again. is not going to work. It won't even last. You guys will come back for like a month. You guys will start annoying each other again. Please move face or front. The person you're supposed to be with is in front. It's not at the back. You've left your ex at the back. Leave him there. My life is filled with fake friends. I just want to disappear. Sometimes friends can be very evil. It's okay for you not to have like friends. Yes, I've said it. Yes, I'm saying it. It is okay for you not to have friends. It doesn't mean you're a weirdo. It doesn't mean you're a loner. It just means that you're protecting your space. I don't think it's weird because I have a lot of acquaintances, but I don't have a lot of friends. Nope, I like to protect my peace. If you don't have friends, that's cool. And it's good that you have realized that you have a lot of fake friends. So what else do you need to do? You need to cut them off. What are you still doing with them? Is it for pictures? Is it for the gram? Is it for social status? Damn, this wine is hitting. I like this guy a lot, but how can I shoot my shots? I used to be someone that used to shoot my shots, but when I think about it, where has it really gotten me to? Nowhere. It may not work in your favor. Let the guy do the work. But I'm still gonna let you know how to shoot your shot because I know that some people are still stubborn. Some people are still going to want to shoot their shots despite the fact that I said let the guy make the move first. If you are one of those stubborn people, I got you. Just wait for him to make a post, an Insta story, and then hop in there. If it's a question that he's asking, answer it. If he posts something fine, post a love struck, I mean that's a little bit forward, but if you are shooting your shots, you're already forward, right? So you might as well do the whole thing. You might as well do the whole shebang, right? Post a love struck. Whatever happens from there, that's on you, girl, but I told you what to do. Another, I am not happy in my marriage. This marriage thing, is it by force? I think, in my opinion, that people just get married because they get to the point where they just feel like, well, marriage is the next step. If you're unhappy in your marriage, get a divorce. Divorce is not death penalty. Happiness, put your happiness first. I want you to be happy, especially if you are my fan. I want all my T4s to know that it is okay for you to go through whatever the fuck you're going through. Go through it and then live life like it never happened. I just got a job that I can learn from, but it has a toxic work culture. I want to resign, but I am confused. You see that little I want to resign, that's what you need to follow. I've worked in a lot of toxic work environments, but you know what I do? I quit. That's the difference between me and another person. I'm not afraid of failing. And I don't want you to be afraid of failing either, because failing is part of life. It is inevitable. People are going to fail, and it's what you do after that. Are you going to get up, or are you going to sit your ass on the floor where you failed? Are you going to just sit there and rot? No, you need to get up. Get up and grow taller. My boyfriend has mood swings, but his recent one made him break up with me. What do I do? Exactly what you need to do. You leave him too. This does not seem like a healthy relationship. If this is who you want to consider marrying, he's going to wake up one day, be mad at you, and want a divorce. That's not what you want. You don't want that. If you are just dating for fun, no, you can stay here and you can let him toy with your emotions. This guy I was dating in November told me he doesn't see me as his girlfriend. I was heartbroken. The guy who you thought you were dating says he doesn't see you as his girlfriend. What do you need to do? You leave. If he doesn't see your worth, you leave. Why do we girls like embarrassment sometimes? I love a girl, but I don't know how to tell her. Then you must not love her. If you love a girl, all you have to do is tell her, open your mouth. If a man does not use his mouth to express his feelings to you, do not assume shit. 2021, we need to stop making assumptions from men. Even with his actions, if you think, okay, I think with his actions he likes me, you need to hear it from his mouth. Somebody else will tell her before you, if you don't tell her. Don't sleep on a bicycle. Tell her how you feel, my dear. Open your mouth. This wine is doing the damn thing. What's your advice for a teen girl that wants to start a YouTube channel and doesn't get support? If you want to start a YouTube channel, you can start a YouTube channel on your phone. If you don't have a ring light, record during the daytime. Dating at 16, what are your thoughts? You shouldn't be dating at 16. You can have a crush, but you're dating. What can for? I am a student, 21-year-old, and things are not great at the moment, and I need money, and I am in my final year. And my online business is doing poorly, and the temptation of men offering money in exchange for sex is alarming. I am confused because the money is for my school project. Don't have sex for money. don't have sex for money. I don't know how much I can emphasize this issue, but women having sex for money, it is never worth it. Out of the respect that I have for myself, I just feel like if I were to do something like that, I would regret it. Depends on how much you respect yourself. I know some people are able to do that and move forward and forget that even happened, but I would never advise any of my T4s or my fans or whoever just loves me from afar. I would never advise them to sleep with any man for money, because I don't even rate men like that. If things are not going well for you, ask a family member. I know you may want to do things for yourself, by yourself, but sometimes you just may need that help from your family. Don't shall sleep with a man for money. If you have a big ass and then many guys are hitting on you, how do you know the genuine ones that don't only want the ass? I don't know. I don't have a big ass. I don't know. I'm sorry, my dear. I don't know. But this must be very tough for the big booty bitches, because me, I can't relate because I'm not in this category. Men do like girls with big booties though, so you're just gonna have to find out for yourself. I'm 17, turning 18 next month. I moved recently to UK, but I want to switch from arts to science. But people are telling me that it will waste my time. I don't know what to do. Please, I need help. If you want to switch from arts to science today, you can do it. If you want to switch from arts to commercial tomorrow, you can do it. Time is a killer of joy. Don't put a time frame on anything you want to do in life, because time will come and go like that. You want to switch from arts to science? I, Tolani Baj, I'm here to tell you that you can do whatever you want to do. You are 17, turning 18. You still have time. Come on. If that's what you want to do, you have all the time in this world to switch. So do it. I remember being 16 as well, like calculating things that I wanted to do in life, and I'm thinking, 6-7 years, that will waste my time. Do I want to do physical therapy? Waste my time. Time really comes and goes like this. So that 6 years that you're thinking is far is really not far, because you're going to sleep, wake up, and the 6 years will be here. How do I come out to my Nigerian parents? I don't know how you can come out to your Nigerian parents. Nigerian parents are not understanding like American folks, so you just may have to be in the closet until maybe they just catch you. Or you know what, you can actually have the conversation when you've moved out of the house. You have become your own person. When you're independent, you have your own job, your own apartment, you're not living under that roof. You can now have that grown man conversation with them, like, okay, this is my sexuality. Everything is tricky because it is a sensitive topic, so pray to God. You'll be surprised where you will find your answers. Just pray. I want to start a YouTube channel on everyday life issues. What 3 things will you advise? Don't worry too much about the equipment that you have or you don't have. 1, be consistent. 2, 3, promote yourself shamelessly. The man I'm with just got married, but he swears he loves me. I don't know what to do. What you need to do is get the fuck out of that relationship. He just got married, but he didn't get married to you. Oh, so you need to get up, pick yourself up, take that L and move on. Block him, block his number, block him on social media. You're going to cry some nights, yes, you're going to listen to some sad songs, you're going to remember, you know, how sweet he was, but he just got married to somebody else that wasn't you. Is that not a slap in the face? I think I've answered your question. I think this is the end of my video, guys. Don't forget to tell a friend about Tolani Baj. Subscribe, like, comment, share this video with your friends and family, and I'll see you guys in my next video.